Good morning, market snipers. Welcome back. This is Jesse. We're getting started right at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again, right on the dot. Good to see you back here, Lawrence. Good morning, market snipers. Good morning, Lawrence. Good to see people coming back every single day or pretty much every single day. TGIF, thank God it's Friday, but also thank God Bitcoin and crypto assets are pumping. When will Bitcoin miners pump, right? That's the question. We asked that question a couple of days ago. Bitcoin was pumping hard, hit $64,000. And we started asking the question, when will the altcoins pump, right? Well, I did a video, a follow-up video yesterday, 13 hours ago, last night. Altcoins ready to surge alongside Bitcoin. So definitely go take a look at that video. I spent 22 minutes on it, talked a little bit about Bitcoin in the very beginning, and then I showed the progressions of different altcoins. Some were not too far behind Bitcoin. Some were like halfway behind Bitcoin. Some just printed a monthly buy signal. And some of the altcoins haven't even printed a monthly buy signal. So definitely go take a look at that video. Not going to go through it again on this fine Friday morning. But I spent 22 minutes on it and I went through it very quickly. So it's all unscripted. So it's basically just looking at the charts, what we do every single day. First 15, 30 minutes of this live stream, we're going to go through the charts, Bitcoin, altcoins, Bitcoin mining stocks. NASDAQ is making all-time new highs, up 0.88%. So we're going to get through it. And then the second half, if you have any requests, make sure to get them in early. We're going to try to keep these to like 30 minutes, maybe push it to 45 minutes like yesterday. But we're not going to do that. Probably not. Maybe we will in the future, but most likely we're going to try to keep it under that hour and a half that we were doing for a while. So get your requests in early. There was a lot of chart requests yesterday, but it was after 30 minutes. So the early bird gets the worm. Get your comments in, whether it's crypto, stocks, and then let me know all the details. Are you looking for a long, short? Are you in it? Are you holding it? Blah, blah, blah. So let's jump in. Bitcoin remains ultra bullish on the weekly chart, right? Bitcoin remains ultra bullish on the daily chart. Bitcoin is now ultra bullish on the monthly chart, right? Has not happened. This is the first time it's happening on a monthly candle since 2021, since 2020, right? So that's what we've been talking about. We've been covering it. Quick chart here that I've been posting is I was pointing out, and I did talk about it briefly, but I pointed out on the Twitter X app over there yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I don't know. All the days roll in together. So if you notice this monthly candle here, December 2017 was the highest monthly close. And then for the first monthly candle close to come back out was 35 months, right? 35 bars. And you can see it also flipped ultra bullish from green to orange on the monthly candle. Fast forward, many analysts out there, many people think that March 2021 was the true top, right? Yes, it spiked higher in the end of November, and we played this move to the upside here. But many believe that that is the case. And if so, if that was the true crypto peak and the true peak for Bitcoin, then you're looking at that monthly candle close to making a new high here on this candle close was exactly 35 months, right? Is this programmed? I don't know. Is this programmed? Also, the candle close above flipped from green to orange, right? We've been talking about that for like 3 weeks. So is it programmed? I mean, 35, it's quite the coincidence, right? 35, right? So anyways, I just want to kind of point that out. Bitcoin is bullish on daily, weekly, and monthly. And it wouldn't surprise me. I posted today. It wouldn't surprise me if this monthly candle, if it kind of trended sideways for, I don't know, a week or two. It wouldn't surprise me if it retraced, 5-10% in the first part of the monthly candle and then finishes strong again. Typically, when you see a monthly candle, you can see a big wick down, right? You can see a small wick down first, and then pump even harder, and then possibly finish still bullish somewhere in between, right? So it is possible we get a 5 to 10% correction, maybe more, who knows? over the first week or two, creating a wick on the monthly candle, maybe even come back for a back test here at 58,000, 59,000, maybe even fake out the bears to the downside, maybe even come down, slightly lower there, over the next week or two on the monthly candle, create that wick, and then finish stronger, right? Finish stronger, possibly even make a new all-time high this month, right? So that's what I'm kind of expecting right now. And we will see if it turns out or not. It's just my own personal thoughts, my own idea. Please, BNB Binance coin on Binance. I'm holding, thinking of levels approaching all-time high. Awesome. Yeah, we'll take a look at it, Lawrence, on the second half. Thanks for being the early bird gets the worm. Thanks for putting in all the details, Binance, the exchange that you want me to look at it, and thinking of levels pushing all-time high where I can take profit. Yeah, we'll take a look at it. And obviously, none of this is financial advice, educational purposes only, and hopefully a little bit of entertainment along the way. But I'll show you what I'll see on the charts, and then we'll talk about it together in detail and go from there. All right, let's get back to it. So that's the Bitcoin monthly chart. And let's flip back down to the weekly chart. Let's go back to the weekly chart and start looking at Ethereum. Remember, Ethereum has hit 4 out of 4 longer-term targets. We added the 5th one. Remember, Bitcoin hit the 5th target and has even gone above it, right? So it's possible that Ethereum also hits longer-term target 5. We've been talking about this. We've been covering it. It's still ultra bullish on the weekly chart. And we were talking about it even back here. It was at target 2. Will it come up and hit target 4, similar to Bitcoin? It did, right? Solana has hit 3 of the 4 longer-term targets. These are all monthly lines. You'll know what I'm talking about if you go to the video from last night, the 22-minute from last night. I drew all those because of that. So you'll know what you will know what that is. God, we're gonna get this figured out. We'll get this live stream figured out. None of this is scripted, by the way. So we're just we're going by what we think and what we see on the charts. And it's Friday, right? It's Friday. So Solana is ultra bullish on the weekly chart. It's hit 3 of the 4 longer-term targets. We will add a 5th target once the 4th target has been hit. But we like to stay with the original 4 longer-term targets that we post at the bottom, right? And then we will see after that. Chainlink has hit 1 of the 4 longer-term targets so far, right? Still bullish on the weekly chart. Near has hit 1 longer-term target so far. Still bullish on the weekly chart. We're going to kind of get through these quickly because we talk about it pretty much every live stream. We talk about it every day in the Twitter X app. So we're just doing a quick update, and then we'll get into like the NASDAQ and the Magnificent Seven and, really, really take a look at those charts. So we're just taking a quick glance at the crypto assets over here. So DOT, same thing, has not hit longer-term target 1, still bullish on the weekly chart. Matic, bullish on the weekly chart. It's hit 1 out of 4 longer-term targets so far. Doge is pumping, right? The doggy coins are pumping. The weekly chart went from bullish to ultra bullish, and it is ultra bullish, up 11%. Not to be outdone by SHIB, the other doggy coin, also ultra bullish. I have a longer-term target 1 here. Eyeballed 2, 3, and 4. I'll probably update that in the near future. I think I even said that yesterday. Morning, Jesse. Would you say sand has the most possible potential out of the alts you covered, or which ones do you like? It seems like it, right? If you take the measurements from current price to the longer term target 4, if that's what you're measuring it by, it's not based on fundamentals whatsoever. But if you take from current price to longer term target 4 that Bitcoin has already smashed through, that Ethereum has already hit, and Solana is trending that way, it has the biggest upside percentage wise, right? So we will see if that happens or not. If you look at sand, it's here, we'll get to sand. Hold on. So we'll cover it. But yeah, that's the answer to your question. So you have Mana kind of breaking out here. Let's kind of zoom in on this. I posted this chart earlier today in the Twitter X app. This is the first more aggressive breakout, right? It's breaking on this downward trend line. This is a weekly chart. We are covering it even on the daily chart, which was even lower price, under 30 cents. But then you had that first buy signal of 40 cents, came up, came back down, found support, put in a higher low. The last buy signal was at 47 cents, started to trend up, and now breaking this last pivot point here. This would put in a higher high, possible higher low. And then, of course, another milestone is closing back above 80 cents, right? So I put an arrow here. I put a rocket over here for fun. And longer term target one is up here. So if you take current price to the measurement of, say, the middle of the target on Mana, what is that percentage? You know, as an idea, even from current price to the middle, call it 148%. Then you get into Cardano, right? Ultra bullish. And if you were to take like the measurement from current price to the middle, 30%, right? So you can kind of see what I'm doing there. And I even talked about it a lot on go check out that video, Tesla John, because that video I talk about it and I did all the measurements to the fourth target, right? So current price on sand to the middle of the target, 220%. So there you go. Sand starting to break out, almost identical to Mana, right? I posted a poll on Twitter X app. What would hit targets first, or what would outperform first? Oh no, the first one to $1. I forgot what the poll was. The first, what would hit $1 first, sand or Mana? They're almost identical at 55 cents when I posted that just the other day. And Mana's at 65 cents and sand is at 64.5 cents, right? They're almost, the charts look almost identical to me. So do you think Tesla could break out a long-term descending triangle? Yeah, I mean, I posted those. I posted that path multiple times on the live stream. We'll take a look at it again today. Probably nothing has changed on that. And if you've been watching it, yeah, it's still the same thoughts that I've been posting on the live stream. We'll get to it. Sand, I'll go. Has not even hit longer term target one. Still bullish on the daily chart. Oh, look, still bullish on the weekly chart. We will get it. We will get it. Adam, aka Cosmos, has not even hit longer term target one. Weekly chart is still bullish. MicroStrategy, ultra bullish on the weekly chart, pumping hard on the weekly chart. Remember, it's getting close to all-time highs, similar to Bitcoin, and the all-time high was at over 1,300, and it's pumping hard on the weekly chart right now. Have a plan. Don't forget to take profits along the way. Have a plan of attack of, you know, when you're getting out, when you're getting in, all that stuff, right? Let's switch gears to the NASDAQ. Let's switch gears over to the Magnificent Seven, and then we'll circle back to the Bitcoin mining stocks. So stay tuned over there. NASDAQ currently ultra bullish on the daily chart, right? Closed yesterday ultra bullish, and you know, it did wick down almost to target one, right? Almost to target one, kind of letting the trending dots catch up, and then it reverses right back around, right? It's in an uptrend. It's ultra bullish on the daily chart. This is a weekly chart, sorry. The daily chart hasn't flipped ultra bullish, but you can see it's making new all-time highs. Came back down to very close to target one, did not hit it, and then started to reverse right back around, right? So ultra bullish on the weekly chart, bullish on the daily chart. And if you look, you know, this is ANF target one. So it's still trending. It's still an upward trend. As a weekly chart, you can kind of even draw it out like that. Above the trending dots, above former all-time highs at 16,780. Ultra bullish. And then if we look at the 2-week chart, it's ultra bullish. If you look at the weekly chart, it's bullish, right? So we have ANF target one, ANF target two as possibilities. Everything is in an uptrend on the NASDAQ. SP 500, bullish on the monthly chart, ANF target one. Dow Jones, bullish on the monthly chart, ANF target one. Russell 2000 hasn't even made an all-time new high yet. Similar since 2021, similar to the other three that I just showed. Underperforming, right? You could say lagging, but I think it's more on this case. Sometimes it's underperforming, or overperforming, or it's lagging time-wise either way. In this case, I would say that it's underperforming, right? So underperforming. Brendan Sutherland, welcome back. MicroStrategy all-time high is 3,000 USD from the year 2000. Still has a way to go, all-time high. Yeah, but I don't really count that, Brendan. And the reason why I don't count that is because 2000 is a whole different time, and MicroStrategy seems more of like a whole Bitcoin thing. It's almost like a Bitcoin mining stock, I believe, or like Bitcoin related stock. It's behaved more similar to Bitcoin since the 2021 peak. So I think it's completely different. So I'm just going from the high from 2021. So I think it has changed, but you make a good point. All-time high is $3,000, right? So but it became more Bitcoin related in my own personal opinion since 2020, 2021, when Michael Saylor was starting to buy Bitcoin, right? Let's see. Dollar flat today. Still bullish on the weekly chart as of right now. Could it be breaking down? We got higher lows and lower highs, right? So which way is it going to break, right? So, it's possible. It's just, who knows yet, but it's somewhere kind of in the middle, right? You can make a case for a lower high. You can make a case for higher lows, right? So either way, we will see what happens. A bigger move will probably happen in the near future, whether it's to the upside or the downside. It's currently bullish right now, but you can kind of draw it out like this, and it's gonna make a move one way or the other, right? So you kind of draw it out and map it out that it's gonna either go like that or break down. So be prepared for both of them if you're trading it. I don't trade the dollar futures, but if you were, it seems like a bigger move is going to happen, whether it's to the upside or the downside. It's currently bullish on the weekly chart, and you see the kind of the trending dots are green, are trending upward. So it's possible it breaks up to the upside, gets a higher retracement. Then who knows after that? But we will see. We'll see how it plays out. U.S. 10-year yield down 1.5%, still bullish on the weekly chart, but the daily chart has a pending sell signal. Only hit 2 of the 4 targets on this retracement. It's possible it comes down, puts in a higher low, hits some more targets to the upside, and it's possible it came up short on the 3rd target. But right now, it does have a pending sell signal of 4.2% on the 10-year yield. VIX still, there's not much that's changed, right? Putting in those higher lows over here, could continue to do that for indefinitely, right? Indefinitely. Could continue to do that for a while. You could even draw this out like, just based off of the candle closes as well, and then you get some spikes above here or there. But the VIX bearish on the daily chart. Gold, we talked about this. It was breaking out. A more aggressive trend line was down here on February 19th, and then got back above the trending dots, buy signal, and then started breaking out on this less aggressive breakout over here. And then now it's flipped ultra bullish on the daily chart. Gold, it seemed like silver was leading the way, right? We talked about that. We talked about it looked like silver was leading the way on February 15th. Had a buy signal. It pumped up, came back down. This looks like a double bottom low. This looks like a higher low. And now we have another pending buy signal, and it's starting to make its move on silver and gold daily chart, right? So that's silver and gold. BTC dominance down a little bit. This is possibly a double top. We do have top overbought, reverse candle, came all the way back down. Overbought, reverse candle, came back down. Overbought, came back down halfway, pumped all the way back up. Overbought, reversal candle on Bitcoin dominance. That would be good for your altcoins, right? Doesn't mean Bitcoin won't remain bullish. It just means that altcoins are either going to be, it just means that altcoins in general should be outperforming Bitcoin, whether to the upside or downside. And usually it's to the upside. I don't recall ever that altcoins are outperforming Bitcoin percentage-wise to the downside, right? If as far as Bitcoin dominance. So let's switch over to the Magnificent Seven. Let's take a look over there. Nvidia, ultra bullish on the daily chart, still pumping, battling all-time highs, coming back up into ANF longer term target 3, still ultra bullish on the weekly chart. Oh, my nose itches today. Itchy. Meta, ultra bullish on the weekly chart, still, right? Got ANF longer term target 1 up there, pointing at the former all-time highs over here. Still an uptrend on trending dots, trend line, ANF target 1, etc., etc. Jesse, no chance we see a big correction in NASDAQ or QQQ. Everything's bullish as of right now. Jewelry affairs. As of right now, it is ultra bullish on the weekly chart, I believe. Yep, ultra bullish on the weekly chart. So shorter term corrections, you can see the wicks on a man. I gotta take an allergy pill or something. Nose is itching hard. Gotta take an allergy pill over here. So yeah, the weekly chart is ultra bullish. So this was the last big correction back on, and the bottom was October 26th. Since then, it's basically been up only since then. So, and you got to define what a big correction means to you. Does that mean 10%? Does that mean 5%? Does that mean 20%? Or are you talking market crash, right? So that's relative to what each person thinks is a big correction and what time frame you're actually on. But that's the weekly chart. Monthly chart is bullish, right? Monthly chart is bullish as well. And so that's that. Meta, getting back to that, ultra bullish on the monthly chart as well. Let's get back on the weekly chart. Got the ANF targets up there. Amazon, weekly chart is bullish. Microsoft, still, it was bullish. It had a little bit of a correction, and now it's starting to bounce back up and is back in to ultra bullish territory over here. Still has not hit ANF target 1 yet. Still above the trending dots. You could even readjust this over here on the weekly chart like that. Trending dots are trending up. The trend line's trending up. ANF target 1, ANF target 2. When the weekly chart is flipping back to ultra bullish, I remove the shorter term targets to the downside. The higher time frames are bullish. Tesla, weekly chart is still currently bearish, still under the trending dots, but could be finding momentum back up to the upside. We've been talking about it. The daily chart, right? We drew this out. We had bullish divergence. We had higher low, another higher low, buy signal. Basically, it's filled that gap for the most part over here at 206. Got very close. It's not a full gap fill, but it's a very close gap fill. Close enough, in my personal opinion. It's still bullish on the daily chart. And this is the path that I drew out a few days ago, at least, right? At least a few days ago. Apple continues to break down. So this looks a little bit different on the Magnificent Seven. Apple still is breaking down on the daily chart. We don't know how low it will go, but it even took out this this pivot point here, right? Man, my nose itches. My nose itches. Woo! Itching the nose relentlessly over here. So Apple has been breaking down. We've been covering it. We've been talking about it. Remember, it was looking like a lower high. It was looking like a lower high. This low here, a daily candle close here. Let's see. Hold on. All right. So you see this candle close here at 181. We talked about it yesterday. If it would close below it, right? We said it would confirm a low. It would take out this pivot here. It would make a lower low. It did yesterday, right? And it confirms these lower highs. So it just put in a lower low close here on the candle close, taking out this pivot point here. It's bearish on the daily chart. The last sell signal was back here on February 8th. Man, my nose itches. I gotta get an allergy pill. As soon as this live stream's over, first thing I'm doing, I'm getting an allergy pill. Let's see. We'll try to make it through it here. But it'll probably be a shorter one because the allergies are kicking in. I don't know what it is, but the allergies are kicking in right now. Uh, the weekly chart is is also not ultra. The weekly chart is also bearish, right? Had that last weekly sell signal here, weekly close below there, and from this pivot here. So Apple is bearish on the daily. Apple is bearish on the weekly chart and is breaking down from that longer term upward trend line on Apple. 30%. Oh, yeah. No, not right now. Julia Ferris is ultra bullish on the weekly chart. Could it have a 30% correction in the future? Of course. Of course, there could be a market crash. But as of right now, no. It's ultra bullish on the weekly chart as of right now, in my personal opinion. Jesse, what do you think about Clean Spark tested? Yeah, we're gonna get into it. Test daily gap 1013. Yeah, we covered that yesterday as well. We covered the gaps yesterday as well. Can you reread my test question? I think you misinterpreted what let's see. Let's see. I mean, I could. It could, but if you look at the trajectory, remember it could, if you're talking about this longer term, are you talking about, let's see. Let's see. Could you break out of longer term descending triangle without making the higher low that you have drawn out? Yeah, I mean, it could, but usually it takes stairs up to the upside and elevators down, right? So you would expect a higher low at some point, whether that is, here or it's like that, right? So, I mean, there's so many different possibilities, Tesla John. What else? Google down 0.5%. We've been talking about this as well. Very similar to possibly Apple. Maybe Apple is leading the way for Google. Something to pay attention to. It's been breaking down. You got these longer term upward trend lines. Did take out this pivot low over here. Lower highs, had a lower low. So we will see. There's no sell signal on the weekly chart, so it could be lagging Apple time-wise. But Apple's breaking down, and there are some similarities to Google as well. So I just want to kind of point that out. Let's switch back over to some stocks. Let's take a look at, see if anything jumps out at us that looks interesting today. Bitcoin mining stocks. Let's get over to the mining stocks, see what's going on. Hold on. ANF. Where's that? Above ANF target 3, right? Above ANF target 3. Tesla John, you got it. Gert, Jan, Tenhove, welcome back. Smash the like button. Yes, listen to Gert, Jan, Tenhove. Very smart guy over there. Welcome back. Good to see you back, Gert, Jan. ANF is above ANF target 3, right? Still ultra bullish. So just because we have ANF target 1, just because we have ANF target 2, and just because we have ANF target 3, doesn't mean the assets can't go higher, right? It doesn't mean it can't. ANF is going higher than its own ANF target 3. So we will see what happens. HUT, this is the daily chart, right? Kind of drew this out. Did it find bottom? Did it find bottom? It's possible. It is possible. It's finding bottom, right? Could be a low, a higher low, a higher low. Wicked down twice, down to like $8 and starting to push back up. It could be starting to break out of this downward trend line again, a second time, right? See if it regains the trending dots. See if we get a pending buy signal, right? So that is HUT. Ooh, I'm going to have to drop down to a lower time frame and post some charts with all the details in the Discord today on these Bitcoin mining stocks. Could start to be flipping around. We'll have to take a look at it. Hive up 1%. We talked about it. Could be putting in a higher low. We will see, right? Double wick bottom again over here at right about this part that we were kind of drawing. Is this going to put in a higher low? It's possible. Too early to call it. Still below the trending dots. but it is starting to push up a little bit today. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What just happened? A pending buy signal literally just flashed while we are on the live stream on a pending buy signal on Hive. Breaking news. It is pending a buy signal. It might flash off of it, but we got a wick here, back-to-back wicks daily. Is it pushing back up? I'm going to drop down to lower time frames and post in the Discord today. MIGI up 9.5%, right? We even talked about this on the live stream yesterday. What if one of the scenarios comes down, traps some more bears, and then comes up and takes off to the upside, right? It's possible it just did that. It's possible it just took out all those stop losses, and now it's possible it's found bottom one time, two times, three times on that line right there. And we were talking about this possible double bottom, possible triple bottom. Now you wick down, take out all the stop losses. Everyone gets discouraged. I'm starting to see all the comments over there in Twitter X app, on YouTube comments. They're frustrated with mining stocks, and they said when. And so I replied today on YouTube. The last one was probably soon because of these comments, right? So MIGI is possible. This triple bottom, higher low is in. We will see. And of course, a higher probability is getting back above the trending dots, getting back above this downward trend line, getting that pending buy signal flashing. And then, of course, a buy signal is even a higher probability after that. Man, my nose is itching hard. Smash the like button for my nose itching on this fine Friday. Bitfarm. Is it going to find support? Again, another possible double wick bottom here. We will see. Too early to call it. Based off the daily chart, might have to drop down to a lower time frame. CLSK, similar thoughts. Will it regain the trending dots? Marathon Digital already regaining the trending dots, right? Regaining the trending dots as of right now. Never had a sell signal yet. The bearish divergence could possibly be cleared out. We will see, right? We will see. Marathon Digital could be turning around. Riot, it's possible that the low is in as well. Still bearish on the daily chart as of right now. I was putting out possibilities of closing gaps, but with this wick could be a partial fill. And so if you a partial fill on this, let's see, 3% gap, right? It could be enough. Too early to call it right now. No pending buy signal yet. We gonna make it, right? We talked about all the possibilities to the downside, and but as of right now, it could be it on these wicks. They got very wicky on the last two daily candles. This one and then this one now is possible. It starts to push back up. Still bullish over there on we gonna make it. Wolf, same thing, right? A lot of these were corrections all the way down to like 34%, right? 34% correction. So it's possible that they're starting to find bottom as of right now. So we will see. Iris Energy, another possible double wick bottom over here on Iris Energy. Cypher Mining, right? Let's take a look at it. Drew this out similar to MIGI. And you can see it, the wick takes out this lows over here. Maybe it finds support. And then, of course, the higher probability is breaking out of that downward trend line again. So it could be a low, higher low, another possible higher low. You could even, if you put it on based off the candles, it'd be look more like that, right? I'm not counting the wick over there. Not counting the wick over here either. Talking about the candle closes for the lows and the higher lows. So Bitcoin mining stocks, that is the question. Are the Bitcoin mining stocks going to be next today or early next week? We even talked about that on the live stream yesterday. Would it find support tomorrow, which is today, or early next week? We will see. It's possible it's finding support. It's possible it gaps up again on Monday. We don't know. That's just pure speculation, right? And that's what we do on here. Pure speculation. What else? Lemonade trying to rebound, right? positive earnings per trading view. Some people pointed out that they looked up the Lemonade earnings and they weren't positive. I think it was Lemonade. I don't know. One of the ones that gapped down. Oh, Marathon Digital. Sorry, it wasn't Lemonade. TradingView was showing that it was a positive surprise for Marathon Digital, and based off of their earnings, and they gapped it down. But some people said that that was incorrect. So maybe TradingView's information is incorrect. I was just pointing it out anyways, that even if it's a positive surprise, they can gap it down. So it was getting ultra bullish. They gap it down. Then we have sell signal, reverse candle, and starting to flip back around again. So we will see if that is the low, a higher low for Lemonade, right? You had a low, possible higher low, starting to flip back around right now. We will see what happens. Could be flipping around and then maybe a possible pending buy signal in the near future. Maybe regains the green trending dots in the near future. Recovering 5% from here. It was 15, as low as $15.50. Disney still bullish on the daily chart. Still bullish on the daily chart over here. Let's see. Ultra bullish on the daily chart. PayPal still bullish on the daily chart. Hasn't started pumping yet. Let's take a look at the weekly chart. Where are we at on the weekly chart? This is the longer term weekly chart look, and that's why it's not pumping yet. The weekly chart has not flipped bullish as of yet. There's not another buy signal. So if it starts getting back above the trending dots like it was for a brief moment, it'll probably have a pending buy signal in the near future on the weekly chart. And then you'd have that low, you would have that higher low, and then it'll be confirmed once it takes out $65 over there. Still have this longer term gap over here at 72. And then, of course, the 200-week moving average all the way up there at 144. So that's PayPal. What else? Anything else that looks interesting today? This is a 3x. This is a 3x. This is a high risk S&P 500 biotech bull 3x leverage ETF, right? High risk, right? Could be the low. This could be a higher low. It's ultra bullish on the weekly chart. If you look at the 200-week moving average, it's all the way up at $697. Could be a crazy opportunity. Obviously not financial advice, but it is starting to pump on the weekly chart for S&P 500 biotech bullish 3x leverage ETF. Woo! What else? Rivian probably going to follow Tesla, but it did break correlation on that drop over here. It did break correlation to Tesla, in my opinion. It was looking similar to Bitcoin, similar to Tesla, and then they gapped it down, right? So could take some time to recover over there on Rivian. What else? Let's see. You got Aave, ultra bullish on the daily chart. AVAX, bullish on the daily chart. Yeah, it's the daily chart. Rose, ultra bullish on the daily chart. Looking at the weekly chart, let's look at those longer term targets. Ultra bullish on the weekly chart. Longer term target 2 out of 4 has been hit on Rose. Ocean is pumping hard. Ocean has hit 3 of the 4 longer term targets so far on Ocean. It is pumping hard. Algo is bullish on. Oh, we already covered that. I got it on there twice. Let me take it off. ARC flat, but is bullish on the weekly chart. Flat today. This is interesting, right? Sol, what is it? Dot BTC still has some work to do. It was starting to break out, dumped back down. Still has some work to do to get back above that trend line, right? But Sand versus BTC has another pending buy signal. Looks like a reversal candle here, not on my indicator, but on just overall. If you look at it, it looks like a reverse candle there. Almost a bullish engulfing candle over there. Close enough, but you got a low, higher low, dumped back down, bullish divergence, right? So that's bullish divergence followed by a strong reversal candle. It looks like back above the trending dots. We got a pending buy signal. Sand could be taking off to the upside, and outperforming Bitcoin in the near future, currently up 5%. Sol versus BTC, pending buy signal, probably bullish divergence, an actual reversal candle, and then looks like a strong candle, strong bullish candle there, and is breaking out of that downward trend line. Chainlink, possible reversal candle. Ethereum versus BTC. We'll see what happens over there. It was starting to do a breakout here, pumped up, came back down. Could be a higher low. See if it finds support over there. AVAX versus BTC. It was getting oversold. Reverse candle. See if it breaks out of there. It's got some work to do over there on AVAX. Near versus BTC broke out, came back down, back above the trend line there. It's got some work to do. Doge versus BTC broke out, then a buy signal is ultra bullish against Bitcoin right now. It's pumping hard. Cardano, reversal candle, battling to get back above the downward trend line. So it's possible. I had this drawn and then moved it. It's possible it breaks out again and then issues a buy signal against Bitcoin. XRP, it's got some work to do, but there is bullish divergence, right? There is bullish divergence, and XRP is bullish on the daily chart. So we will see. We will see over there. What else? Clean Spark, good time to buy. I don't give financial advice. I don't tell you when to buy or sell. I just show you the charts. You got to decide that for yourself. 4K mods, what's up? Monday, Powell speaks. Yep. AVAX. Yep. All right, let's go back. It looks like BNB for Lawrence. Let's do we're at 41 minutes, so we're gonna do. Well, let's take a look at BNB. I know I have it on here for to look at it. Let's see. Which one did you choose? Binance. Okay, yeah, I've got that. So BNB, where are you? I just selected it. Why does it do that? Why does it do that? BNB. There it is. Found it. Still bullish on the daily chart. Ultra bullish on the daily chart. Let's zoom out on the weekly chart. We've been covering this, so there's not much really to report other than it's been ultra bullish on the weekly chart, Lawrence. For this is the third week in a row, and it's hit 2 of the 4 longer term targets so far. Remember, Bitcoin went through past target 4, Ethereum went through target 4, Solana hit target 3, Binance is breaking out of target 2, got very close to target 3. So can't really add any more value. That's what we're going to continue to watch based off of the higher time frames over there. The weekly chart is ultra bullish. Monthly chart already had a buy signal, right? Monthly chart had a buy signal. And if you want to know what the significance that is to me, definitely go take a look at that video that I posted last night. I did a deeper dive. You can look at all the crypto assets and then apply that to whatever crypto asset that you're looking at now. So altcoins ready to surge alongside Bitcoin. There are some great opportunities out there still to be had. Follow me over there on Jesse Olson. Don't forget to follow me over there on Market Sniper Pro as well. And with that, thank you for all of your support. I don't think there's any other ones. Are there? No, I think that's it. Bank is best doggy coin this run. Yeah, possibly. Yep. So with that, thanks again for all of your support. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Guys and gals, make sure to get outside, go for a hike, go to the ocean, do some hiking, walking, running, whatever you do, go to the gym, lift some weights, whatever it is, get your physical health in, keeps your mental health, keeps you sharp for business, swing trading, investing, all of that. I got to go get an allergy pill. Thank you for smashing the like, smashing the subscribe, share with your friends and family, sharing your socials. With that, we will see you on Monday. Thanks again. Adios.